The human-animal bond, to me, is a very significant and special relationship. It's one of the only relationships that we characterize as unconditional and unspoken. So I think what it means to me is a type of love that you just don't find anywhere else. Human beings, we think in the future, we think in the past, so rarely do we sit in the present. It's something that's actually pretty hard for people. But animals have this amazing gift of being fully present all the time. The way I try to approach my work, always being very aware that we're not just talking about somebody's pet, right? We're talking about someone's family member. I consider it a really big privilege to be privy to some of those really special moments, those memories, the big emotions that come with having a companion animal, especially one who's maybe not in good health. Intense grief, there's intense joy. So I always try to remember that when I'm approaching people in my work.
For me, the human-animal bond is endlessly fascinating. I think the thing about the bond that we have with animals that is unique, I think there are few people in the world who have a relationship with another human that is as selfless and unconditional as the love that we receive from animals. And that is special, and it's so precious. It's at the core of everything that we do. Being a veterinarian, by definition, involves that we walk together with people. You know, if there's a thread that has run throughout my career, it's we don't forget about the people. We have to bring them into those conversations. We have to include them in the decisions. We need to dive deeper in our skills to be able to have difficult conversations with families, to bring them difficult truths in the worst moments of their lives sometimes. The moments that I've shared with families that truly help me to know that I've made a difference.
So the human-animal bond is very special, and it's really at the core of everything we do. To me, it is the amazing relationship that people have with their pets. And it's usually a relationship unlike any others in their life. It is unconditional love. You know, I always think that pets don't care if you've showered. They don't care what job you have. They just want to love you and be loved in return. And that is a really special thing to have with another being. When I think about the fact that that is what people feel to their pet and their pet feels to them, it's really important to honor that throughout their entire life and even in death. But my focus as a hospice veterinarian is to care for those pets and their families at the end of their pet's life. And so I know that for their families, that time, which is usually the last bit of time that they may have with their pet, is so meaningful and special. And so we want to make it memorable and loving for them.
The human-animal bond is incredible and amazes me every day. Personally, one of the things that brings me the most joy as a veterinarian is watching people and their animals interact. And I'm a primary care vet, which means that I am so privileged. Our practice is about 15 years old now, which means that for a lot of our patients, I met them as puppies or kittens, and now they're getting older. For a lot of these animals, I've known them and their families for their whole lives, which is pretty amazing. We play that small part in their lives for years, and so it's a real privilege to kind of see that. And we do get to know the people and the animals, especially the dogs, come running into the room and greeting me because they know I'm going to give them lots of cookies is just so amazing. You know, it's always interesting when people adopt a puppy, then the people and the puppy are kind of learning how to interact together and sort of learning, like building a language together almost, because we don't have words. I mean, we talk to our pets constantly. I talk to my patients all the time, but so far, except for one bird, they haven't talked back to me. And so we have to kind of develop a language and understanding that's nonverbal, which I find fascinating.
I love and honor the animal-human bond. I tend to see people in two categories, animal people and non-animal people. And the animal people honor that bond as well. And it's probably one of the most unique relationships that you will ever happen upon. It's so personal. It's so marked by unconditional love. And your animals are never in a bad mood. They're just always there for you. It's just one of those perfect relationships. So I try to bring it into everything that I do now in my work with people. And they appreciate that. And they understand that.
So I would say when we're asked to describe the human-animal bond, it means something different to everybody, but we know that animals play such an important role in families these days. And for some families that don't have, for example, human children, as I call them, rather than our four-legged children, or sometimes fewer legs than that, but they've taken sort of the role of another human family member. And for some people, that is really their confidant, their constant companion day to day. And, you know, for so many of our families, they prioritize, you know, their pet as much as they would their human family members. Our pets don't want anything from us, right? They are just there for us. They don't ask anything of us. And, you know, that is so rewarding in so many cases to just see that families are willing to do whatever they can, and often, you know, within reason, for these pets that have, you know, taken the place of a human family member just as any other member of their family.